Cleveland.
Yeah!
Chad Abbott!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah! Hammer, it's all yours. Go ahead.
Tyler Holton.
Tyler Holton!
Tyler Holton! Tyler!
You want to ask him a question, or do you want to?
Go ahead. I would love to ask you, Tyler. Just look, you guys have faced so many tough questions over the last month. What was it like to see everything come together today and deliver in a do-or-die situation?
So great. I mean, we all believe in each other each and every day. This is the feeling that you want to have at the end of the day. Being able to come out on top, especially in this ballpark after what we went through last year, there's no better feeling.
I want to add something to.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Dan. I'll let you go back to. I want to add something to that too, because I remember last year after Game 5 when we were out on this field and the Guardians were out here smoking cigars and celebrating, and now the tables are turned. I mean, it's got to feel incredible because this team, you guys have had some dog fights throughout the season and the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it feels like we're playing our mirror image of ourselves. You know, we're just playing these guys. I feel like they know us. We know them, you know, to our DNA. And so being able to outlast their guys, I feel like that's what it took. You know, our guys fought, you know, all the way through the ninth inning. We had some big hits there and strung a lot of hits together. And then our bullpen came in. So, like, being able to have that picture on that mound today was a big moment.
Hey, Tyler, there's nothing better, and I don't think there's anything more real than seeing a locker room celebration, because when you think about everything you've been through, training camp, everything you've been through for 162 games, everything you've been through in this 3-game series, man, that's real where you just let it out, isn't it?
Amen. Yeah, I mean, this is what you dream of. You know, whenever you're a kid, whenever you walk into spring training, you know, the first day, you don't know what the season has in store for you, but if you're told that you got Game 3 of the wild card, you got a chance to win. You got a chance to win big memories, you know, maybe traveling with the guys. It's an unbelievable feeling, you know, and again, to be able to celebrate here on the comparison field. I mean, we've gained a lot of memories, even amongst kids for real, but this is the feeling.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. Hey, listen, congratulations. We appreciate it greatly. Thank you for taking time to be with us tonight. Woo! Hey, you're going to Seattle, man. Enjoy this. And I know you're looking forward to the work ahead as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Oh, you're good. I got it. Thank you. Enjoy. See you either in Seattle or when you guys get back next week. All
That's
right.
great stuff,
Can
Hammer.
you guys still hear me? Yeah, right? That's pretty cool. So there's still a group out here on the field, kind of just lingering and doing their thing, right? You know, they all kind of started out here with the celebration, as you saw after the game, and then they wrap it up and go into the clubhouse and have their party there, and then they get on a plane here pretty soon to go to Seattle.
Yeah, I think you brought up a great point, Hammer, is that 1 year ago they had to sit and watch after Game 5 when those guys celebrated. And that stings, man. And I'm sure probably a lot of those guys wanted that to sting because it drove them to come back right here, right now, and to be able to do what they did.
Absolutely. And truly, I mean, think of how panicked, and I'm just going to keep showing you pictures of players until you guys want to talk to Jemai for a minute here?
Why not?
Let's talk to Jemai.
Yeah, Jemai Jones.
Wait, I'm going to turn you around here. Here, put this earbud in your ear, and you're talking to Detroit, to Fox 2, Dan Miller and the gang on the Sports
Jemai, Hey, Jemai, forget about sleepless in Seattle. You're going fearless into Seattle. This is going to be good.
Hey, I'll tell you what, this is exactly what we wanted. We knew coming into this series that today was a big day, but we all kind of knew that if we just kind of did our job, that we'd end up in Seattle and, you know, happy flight. So we're excited.
Hey, you've been through some things to get where you are right now. You have fought like heck. Just give me what it feels like to be a part of this team, a contributing member, and be able to realize this and move on.
It's everything. Obviously, you know, it's been a journey up until this point. I've loved every bit of it. You know, my journey's been my journey, so I can't really complain or.
I know. Tell the lady in the store to stop talking. We hear you. Can you be quiet while we do the interview? Sorry. Okay.
But what's it called?
Yeah, no, listen, it's fantastic. And just for a moment.
But what's it called? My journey's been my journey. You know, I wouldn't give it up for the world. It taught me a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
It's allowed me to be who I am today, and it's allowed me to kind of develop in the role that I'm in on this team, and honestly just try to do my best to thrive in it. So looking back on it, everything I've learned up until this point has been integral to my career. And at the end of the day, I love where I'm at right now. I love this group. I love this team. And to be able to be going to the ALDS in Seattle, I mean, that's exactly what we were playing for in spring training. And all the conversations we had leading up to it just kind of leads up to this moment for sure.
What is it like as a ball player? Because we haven't lived that life. But what is it like when you're in a do-or-die situation and you know you absolutely have to come through? How do you just level everything off?
Trying to see how I can.
A good question. What did AJ
really
say to you guys in the clubhouse this morning, I guess, before the game?
Nothing. Business is business. Honestly, it's you look up and it's like every other game. You obviously know what's on the line, but you're not trying to put too much pressure on it, not trying to make two moment big or small. We all just understood that it was win or go home. And everybody in the locker room looked at each other and we were all like, we're not ready to to go home yet, So I think in a sense of life, it's just the biggest thing is this is everything that you work for in the off season, leading into spring, leading into the regular season. And so when you get these moments, that's what you fall back on. You fall back on your training. You fall back on everything that's gotten you to this point. And then from here on out, right when 3:05 hit, we were just like, hey, game's starting. It's time to roll.
Hey, final thing. We're going to show you guys sing it in a second. It was an amazing scene. What's the significance of Dinosaur by Hank Williams Jr.?
Oh, yeah.
It's a great song. That's all I got to say.
That's it.
Is that Tommy Canley in the middle of that?
Hey,
Tommy Canley will never leave this team regardless of how he pitches because he is the fun starter.
He is a spark plug. I love Tommy. I did my rehab with him in LA in 22. Tommy and I go way back with big Notre Dame fans.
He's hilarious. He was
awesome
swimming in the puddles
energy
on the floor in the clubhouse, you guys.
Literally, it's awesome to have that in the clubhouse. So, obviously, Dinosaur, everything we love about it, it gets the whole team kind of together, and it just, it's a great song. So.
Hey, man, you
That's
got all of Detroit wrapping their arms around you and wishing you luck going to Seattle. Great job.
Jemai. Woo! Yeah, Jemai.
That's good stuff. Jemai Jones joining us right there.
That's great.
Hopefully we'll be in Seattle. Hopefully we're coming, but we'll see you Tuesday for sure. Thanks, JJ. Appreciate you.
Hey, Hammer, let me play that. Let me play what that celebration looked like with all those guys. Go ahead and roll that tape.
Don't turn me on. We don't all get into the summer. We happen to know any old Hank Williams song. But you see, I'm a dinosaur.
I said this the other day.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
I've seen. I don't mean to sound like, I've seen so much, but we've seen a few moments, all of us in this room combined have seen a few celebrations. That was truly like a goosebump moment. It was just it showed just the connectivity, the family, the way these guys love each other and play for each other. And truly, I think a lot of people wanted to make something of the, hey, Jemai pinch hit for Riley, blah, blah. And today, Riley Green was the first one that came over and dumped 2 beers on AJ Hinch when I was doing an interview with him. And I said, he's getting you back for the pinch hit. And he goes, yep, he did.
You know what?
It's such a great group.
Yeah, I said the other day, we were looking at a Dan Campbell thing, and I said, people have to understand that's raw because it's everything that you put into it. This, when you're talking about the postseason, is that on steroids. Not that they're on steroids, but just it's a pumped up situation.
Absolutely. And it really is. I mean, you've got to love and respect and trust the people that you go to war with every day. It's just truly a team that goes beyond the field. And these guys spend so many waking hours, especially in Major League Baseball, with 162 plus the postseason. There's so many games, and they just have so much time together that you got to like each other or else you might be sunk. And the way that they all came together today in that 7th inning, and it was just singles, right? Nobody was playing hero ball. Nobody was trying to hit it out of the park. Everybody was just looking for a pitch to hit and move the next guy around, and they did. And let's give special props to Javi Baez for his offense in this series and his defense today. He would be my MVP of this game if there had to be one.
Yeah, he certainly has come through for this team and delivered when they've needed it with that glove, too. It's been a big part of a couple of huge tags today, which we know he is known for. Hammer, hang tight, because you had some great stuff in the clubhouse. You did talk to A.J. Hinch. We want to play that for folks right now.
Mr. A.J. Hinch pushing some buttons behind the curtain. Yesterday I called you the magnificent Wizard of Oz. Today, your stroke to move Parker's down paid off.
Yeah. No, the players are incredible because they're all in to do anything. You know, obviously, it takes an entire team, and we're built for October to play this way, and it's nice to be rewarded for it because the players step up and get a big hit or make a big defensive play, come in and get big outs. Like we did everything right today.
Tell me about your shortstop, Javi Baez, not just with his bat in this series, but the defense that he played. How much did that help?
You know, it means a lot to him because he came to Detroit to help turn the organization around and bring a winner here, and he didn't get to enjoy it as much last year being injured. Now he's right in the middle of it, whether it's how he's playing, the plays on defense, the leadership. You know, our city will learn so much about him, you know, through these playoffs because of how much it matters to him.
It really feels like this is a team that now you got through Cleveland in the hardest probably series you could imagine, has maybe built up a little bit of armor. Give me a sense of what you expect going forward from here with this group.
I've said all year we're a good team, and I know during certain stretches everybody kind of has recent memory of a couple losses or a bad series, but we're going to post and we're going to play well. So. Especially with this guy.
He's getting you back for that pinch hit.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he
is. Getting you back for that pinch hit.
That's a great line, Hammer. And when you win, you can joke about that. But had they lost, there's a lot of questions that are going to be asked. But you know what? You can wave those questions off for a little while.
Yeah, and when they had stranded 5 through 4 innings, I was like, please don't let it end like this. You know, it's our job, you guys know, to not be a fan because we are media and we need to be objective. But in a market like Detroit, where the fans live and die with every pitch, and we all have friends and coworkers who love this team beyond words. And I like this group a lot. They've got great guys in that clubhouse. I so wanted the city of Detroit to get a home playoff game. And it's just the way the wild card is set up. Everyone was asking me, well, why do they play 3 in Cleveland? Why don't they get one? Well, that's just the way it's set up.
That's the way it works.
But now that they can come back and play Tuesday, Wednesday in Detroit, it's going to be off the chain. The city deserves this with the Lions, with the Tigers. It's good for Detroit. It's great for the people, the fans, and all of these guys, these kids in that clubhouse, those kids that play this game. You know, for the joy and the love of it. They make millions of dollars, sure, but they just want to win and they want to make the fans happy and take the city along on their shoulders for this ride. And hopefully it continues. Seattle's going to be another tough out, but they're almost like a cast iron skillet. You know how you have to simmer your cast iron skillet and get it good and mucky and greasy before you can really cook a steak on it to make it good?
You have to.
Is that what you have to do?
You have to do that.
You have
Not
to.
really for
you
me?
have
Yeah,
to.
it's true.
Really,
Okay.
you do.
Yeah.
It's really true. And I think that they are now the cast iron skillet that's been seasoned here in Cleveland because this Guards team, they have a tough bullpen. They've got some tough hitters, some guys that are tough to get out, and they got through this. I mean, they really have they've calloused themselves well for the next series.
That is the proper term, too. Seasoning your pan.
Season your pan.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Listen,
Hammer is
I
correct.
learned something here tonight.
Hammer is correct.
Hammer, great work out there. Great
Thanks,
stuff.
guys.
Hey, you brought it home for 3 days for everybody to be able to see what
Good job, Hammer.
So glad. And Brett Dickey, my photographer, he's sitting up at the top of the stands right now, just taking a little. You can't even see him. We've
been trying to figure out where Brett is. She's running around this whole field.
Brett's up there. I'm just on my phone for this one, but Brett's up there just sitting, taking a break because I've busted his chops. But he's been good. He's been good.
Well, if worse comes to worse, you can pan fry a mistake because apparently
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Hammer, great stuff, man. We will see you. The ride's not over yet.
Woo-hoo!
Safe drive home.
And just so the whole city of Detroit knows, I am picking the Bengals getting 10.5. because that's how the Lions will win. I'm going to be 0 for 17 this year because I'm going to just keep picking against them.
There you go.
Thank you for your sacrifice. We appreciate
Hammer,
it.
great stuff out there. Thank you. We got more from Hammer in the winning clubhouse coming up. We got her chatting with Jack Flaherty, Tarek Skubal, all that. Your Zoom calls if you're in the Zoom room, and you can, you can do it by, you can do it right there.
There you go, right there.
There
you go.
You can get in the Zoom room by clicking on that. We're going to take some Zoom calls when we come back. House band's going to play us the break here, and then we're going to come back. More Tiger celebration, more your Zoom calls. Z's going to take us to break. Oh, and we got Deep Thoughts with Z tonight.
Ooh, deep.
Hammer in Cleveland. We've taken you inside the winning clubhouse. It's been a heck of a day and a heck of a show here. I'm glad you're with us tonight. We're going to get to your Zoom calls now. You can just click on that QR code and get to us. Let's get to Fabian, who's in the house. What's up, Fabian?
Hey, Dan, Woody, and the crew. How we doing? How about
are you out buying some new gear?
I'm at Myers, baby.
That's great.
Look at you. You got the Tiger hat. You got the Tiger shirt. You're ready to go. You got the Tiger hoodie. You're ready to go, man.
What'd you think of the game?
Clawing our way through.
What'd you think about the game?
Beautiful game. Love that game. Love the game.
That's good stuff. You ready for Saturday in Seattle?
I'm ready. We can go like tomorrow right now. You know, it's like takeoff around here. We ready.
I think you're ready. I think you got all the gear. I think you're ready. I think you got it all.
How many people in the Zoom room, Tommy?
I've got one right now.
Well, you know what?
right.
Then Fabian's gonna have to buy extra gear for everybody we got in the Zoom room, right?
Oh, I don't mind. How many? What size?
I don't know.
what size you need?
Maybe 50.
We'll
maybe
get
100.
We'll get the head count.
I'm working on
Fabian,
it. I'm putting the words out. So we go build this little sports talk thing. So we
I
go come
appreciate
up.
I love
you.
it. I love it.
We appreciate you.
Love
Thank you
it.
for joining us
Thank
tonight,
you.
Fabian. Great
Thank
stuff.
you all.
Stay
Don't
up.
buy
Stay up.
everything. Leave something for somebody else.
I will.
Who you got, Tom?
Troy.
That's
Troy.
great. Troy.
What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. Great to see you. Did you enjoy the game?
I did. I was following along a little bit online here on a school night, helping my son and stuff, but nervous, excited, but I'm looking forward to the weekend.
Let me
Troy,
help
you-
your son with
Troy-
math. 2, 1, Tigers go on, because 2's more than 1, Woody.
Yes, I agree.
Hey,
Two's
Troy,
more
you
than
look
one.
exhausted, man. Did they take it all out of you emotionally?
Oh my goodness, the whole last 2 months they've taken it out of me. So
It's an exhausted man.
I gave up the 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th. I was like, this can't be happening. It's not going to happen. They got this covered, but I was like, I'm a little bit of a nervous Nelly, and I was very pleased. So
Hey, man. I'm glad you got to enjoy it. You ready for Saturday?
Yeah, man, it's going to
yeah.
be a great weekend around here. Got the Lions, some doubleheader action Saturday and
Got a little
Sunday.
Michigan State as well. We got a full week coming up.
Yep, yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Good stuff, man. Thank you for joining us. Come back and see us again.
Thank you, Troy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Troy.
That's good stuff. Troy joining us right there. We break, we come back. Deep Thoughts with Z
Deep.
on the other side. You do not want to miss this.
Deep.
He's more than just a house band.
Ladies and gentlemen, the musical stylings of Dan Miller.
Hey, Dad.
So
You thought I
talented.
was just a host? No.
Yeah, boy! Yeah!
Time for Deep Thoughts with Z. He's the deepest thinker I know. See, it says right there. We got some serious stuff. Z, my man.
Yo.
What are you hitting us with tonight?
Well, see,
Dig this.
Ah.
This is.
That's when I know we're in for something when he says dig this.
This is 3 simple rules in life. Simple rules will help you live your best way.
Number 1.
All right. If you do not go after what you want, you'll never have it.
Oh, yeah. Deep.
See?
Yeah.
See? Number 2.
I mean, you can sit back and just think you want it,
Right.
but if you don't go get
Right.
it, it's not
You're
going to
never gonna
happen.
have it, right?
Next one.
If you do not ask, the answer will always be
No.
hello.
That was a story you dating in high school.
Hello.
You gotta ask.
Wow, Dan.
You gotta ask.
You take me all the way back.
You
wow,
gotta
Dan.
ask.
Here's the last
You're
one.
right. He's
know?
right. He's right. You got to ask.
Right, here's the last
Don't
one.
be paralyzed by fear.
See?
Hey, Woody, if you're scared, say you're
Say you're
scared.
scared. I'm scared, Dan. I'm scared.
If you do not step forward, you will always be in the same place.
Oh, man.
Gotta
Think
walk.
about that.
You gotta
I'm
step,
standing
gotta walk.
here.
See,
I can
I'm
step
just
forward
saying.
into something else,
I'm
or
just
I'll just stay
saying.
right here.
Yeah.
I can think about what's up there, but if
Yeah.
I stay here, I'll never get there.
All right, this is the kicker. This is the one we're going out on.
Take me.
Truth that you perceive can only be in accordance with your evolution.
One more time.
The truth that you perceive can only be in accordance with your evolution.
You may have to break that one down for me after the show.
Hey, I got one, Dan.
That may just go.
I got one, Dan, from Remember the Titans. Attitude reflects leadership.
There you go.
Julius,
Left
come on
side.
now. There you go. Left side.
Have a great night.
Yes. Strong side. Strong side.
Milwaukee. Great to have Lily Zhao back, and from Fox Minneapolis, Pierre Nugent. All right, how about the standings? Detroit leads the NFC North, followed by the Packers, Vikings, and Bears. Lions 3-1, Packers 2-1-1, Vikings and Bears 2-2. All right, let's start off with Dan Miller. Dan, Jared Goff completes only 59% of his passes, throws a bad pick. David Montgomery rushes 9 times for 12 yards. How the heck did the Lions put up 34 on the Browns last Sunday?
Well, you left out Amon-Ra St. Brown with 2 touchdowns. And Jahmyr Gibbs running for more yardage by himself than anybody had run for against Cleveland yet this year. Look, that's a good defensive football team. Their offense is terrible, but their defense, ask the Packers, is legitimately good. Myles Garrett is one of, if not the best players in the National Football League. He's amazing, and they did a great job on him. He didn't have any sacks, but he was a factor in that game. It was a muddy, ugly, dirty game, which you kind of knew it was going to be. And it was also a 24-point win. But it didn't necessarily feel that way because it was a 10-point game deep into the second half, and you're thinking, man, it was 10 points last week, and they came back and beat Green Bay, and they broke it open with the punt return by Khalif Raymond, which you also left out, Lou.
Yeah.
But, no, look, I think going into that game, it was one where you felt like you just needed to win it, and you knew it wasn't going to be easy because of the way they play football, and I think they feel good about it. But to a man, they kind of said afterwards, look, nice win, 3 in a row, love it, but a lot to work on.
I'm glad you filled in the blanks for us, Dan. I'm here
for you, man.
I purposely left out those great performances. We're going to talk about Amon-Ra St. Brown's start coming up in a little bit. Another week, another win for the Bears. How about that? Here's Ben Johnson celebrating in the locker room.
Let me tell you something, man. That's a character win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is a character win. And it took all 60 minutes. Yes, sir. And you know what it took? It took belief. Yes, sir. It took belief that we were going to find a way. Yes, sir. Because at the end of the day, gentlemen, that was 2 teams that were desperate. Yes, sir. Both teams. I give them a lot of credit, man. But you know who wanted just a little bit more? Yes, sir. Chicago Bears. Yes, sir. Chicago. Good, better, bad. Never let it rain. Never let it rain. You're good gets better. You're good gets better. And it better get better. You better get better. Bears on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bears.
Yeah, Bears fans starting to believe in these parts. All right, the Bears defense, 4 takeaways, didn't look anywhere near as good as Detroit's, but Josh Blackwell had the winning hand in Vegas. He blocked Steven Carlson's potential game-winning field goal. Actually, Bears run defense, guys, it was atrocious. I mean, as bad as any run defense in football. Ashton Jeanty trampled over that Bears run defense. Jeanty had his best game as a pro. Raiders rushed for 240 yards. But for the second straight week, yeah, the Bears won a game because of Caleb Williams. He led an 11-play, 69-yard drive with a minute 34 left to play in the game. They scored that touchdown. Hey, Bears are usually on the wrong side of finishes like this, but Williams is starting to prove to be the player that everyone thought the Bears were drafting when they selected with that #1 pick a couple of years ago. He has 28 touchdowns, 8 interceptions in his career. That's a pretty good touchdown-interception ratio. Best start, actually, to a career for any #1 overall pick in NFL history. So everyone happy in these parts right now as we go into the bye week. In Green Bay, Lily, after wins over Detroit and Washington, we talked on this show about the Packers maybe running the table, looking like, what, Super Bowl favorites. And since then, they lost at Cleveland, tied in Dallas. Which team is the real Packers?
Well, Lou, the Packers are hoping it's the team that beat the Lions and beat the Commanders. We've seen how good this team can be when they get it together and they don't hurt themselves. They've been hurting themselves the last 2 weeks and frankly not playing down to competition, but that's what it feels like. It feels like this Packers team hasn't played with the energy and the punch back that you would want to see from a team that wants to be in Super Bowl contention. So going into the bye week, they have a lot to reflect on. It's can they make a turn after the bye? They have a very manageable schedule in week 6 and beyond to turn things around and prove why they're going to be a really dangerous team in the NFL. But right now, they are hurting themselves and doing things the wrong way. And so now it's really a big period of self-reflection to see if the Packers can really right the ship. They have a lot of talent on this team, but it's now more so of can we actually respond and get a win? Because I'll tell you guys, a tie just feels incomplete on both sides.
All right, we're going to talk about the tie. We're also going to talk about that favorable schedule later on in the show. Pierre, last week talk was that the Vikings can win with Carson Wentz, and after a great debut in week 3, yeah, the Viking fans got the full Wentz experience in Dublin, didn't they?
Yeah, they really did. And even I had the full Carson Wentz experience watching the game here in the studio. I thought to myself, boy, he looked pretty good in the fourth quarter. But then I had to remind myself, well, we're in this position in the fourth quarter because the first 3 quarters were a complete disaster. Now, not all of that is on Carson Wentz. We do have to put it in some context that this Vikings offensive line has been beat to shreds. They are down 3 starting offensive linemen. That's certainly not going to be a good recipe for anyone, no matter who's back there at quarterback. But Carson Wentz, yeah, you saw the flashes there in the fourth quarter of why this young man was taken number 2 overall all those years ago. But there you see the numbers, 350 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the day, and was sacked 6 times. But I think Carson Wentz did all that he could. And Carson Wentz's job, like we talked about last week, is to keep this offense and keep this team